Hello there and welcome. It's Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good to have you all here. I can see you all in the chat and it makes me very happy. Good to see you, Kerry. Oh, Nancy, Nicole. So many beautiful ones here. Judith, Deb, so good to see you all. Thank you so much for jumping on here live. And for those of you that catch the replay later, please don't hesitate to say hello. We love hearing where you're from, where you're watching, and appreciate all your support. Melissa, oh, so many of you here, even from Italy. Thank you, Melly. So good to see you. Oh, and Vicky, it's cold on the foothills of the Blue Mountains. Well, guess what, peeps? It's very cold here in Perth. I can't believe it. I came out this morning, we heard the garbage truck. We're like, did we put the bins out? And we go outside and it's like this foggy, misty, cold. Actually, I should have a look and see exactly how cold it is. Let's have a look. I had the most beautiful colour happening there. It's like, the colours are finally right. Then I get my phone out and of course it changes the colour on me. Anyway, we forgive it. So it's 10 degrees at the moment, which was 10 degrees in Fahrenheit, you may be asking. Let's convert that. Celsius, yes, 10. 50. It's 50 Fahrenheit here at the moment in Ellenbrook. So cold. It's freezing. I'm very surprised that Perth can get this cold. So I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to summer, but yes. And you're in a heat wave, Adelheid. Oh, wow. Hello, Nicole. Hi, Deb. So what else is happening? Kerry asked about my back. It has not been happy this week at all, but it's all good. I went to the acupuncturist. And not that I'm recommending any treatment, but that seems to help for me. And it has actually created it to go rah. So hopefully next week it'll come down. I'm sort of not getting to sleep until about 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that each night. But I've woken up and I actually feel quite good, especially because... Oh, not that one.
Did someone say
They did, Kylie Bertucci.
Did someone say
it's time to get a coffee because, you know, when you get to sleep at 3:30 in the morning, you need a coffee. If we've got any chance of making any cards today, we need to have a coffee. Yes, I'm very happy that I got that. Very, very happy. And she's really lovely. Ming is her name, and she works from her home. And she's great. Do you have a stim machine? I don't actually, but I probably should look into that, shouldn't I? Oh, I saw about that in New South Wales, that you've got cyclonic storms. Yeah, unbelievable. Crazy things are happening, aren't they? Oh, that's good. Cracked everything. Crack it all out. I love it, Kylie. Yes, some remedial massage. I saw some stretches last night that looked really good for sciatica, so I'm willing to give those a shot. Yeah. I know. Get lost with all the time differences. Me too, there, Megan. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be early on Friday now. It was bad enough trying to get me out of bed for a 10 o'clock start, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Are you impressed I'm even up out of bed? That's how much I love all of you. Like, legit. I would get up, not even for Brito Bertucci. He'd be like, she's up. Oh, wow. Hello, Monica. Good to see you on here. Oh, this is going down really well, everyone. Yeah, still sleeping time. I agree, Megan Lacornu. I agree. Now, let us show you what we're going to be doing today. Because, you know, do you need to stick around? Yes, you do. You need to stick around, all right? We're going to be making this stunning card. Now, For those of you who have looked at our blog hop, kyliebatucci.com, go over there. We went live yesterday, or for some of you, I think it might even be today. How random is that? But I absolutely adore the Florals in Bloom, and we're going to be making a bit of a variation of our customer card of the month. So this is our thank you card for those that place an order with us here in Australia. So if you're wanting this card, then place an order. Simple as that. And some of our amazing crazy crafters will probably get some of these cards as well. So I'll make a few of those together, and we can have a look at a few different color combos to see what it looks like. Yeah, because the paper's just absolutely stunning. But before we jump on in to our free craft class, because who doesn't love free? If you would like to purchase some of our tutorials, our amazing video class bundle, it's subscription time, people. Subscription time. Subscription time. It only happens 1 month, 2 months of the year. 1 month, 2 months of the year. So it's only at the beginning of the subscription. So this month is the only time you get to purchase the next 6 months, and you get 1 month for free. How exciting. What are these symbols and numbers next to our name? It's top fans. How exciting. I love it. Bruno found out what was going on. Let's have a little look on the internet. I want to go over to YouTube and see what it looks like. But I'll make sure that I don't have my volume up, because that would be very annoying to hear myself twice. No, we don't want that. Did I remember to put captions on? I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm really sorry. I didn't. You had one job, Kylie Bertucci. Oh, so we've got number 2, number 3. So what are these numbers? Adelheide's in number 1 position. Nicole Blower's number 2, and Megan Lacorn in number 3. Bruno, you're number 4. Who else have we got on our top 12? This is cool. We've got Kerry Conlon on number 5. Kylie Ukes on number 6. Princess 63436 on number 7. Charlotte Marrick on number 8. Margie is number 9. Jan Bassett number 10. Nancy Regus in 11. And Nicole Domro in number 12. But number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're all on the same points. So you're really close to the next level. How exciting, top fans. Well done. Really proud of all of you. You're a moderator, Bruno. I know. And you still beat him. Adelheid. You still pipped him, even though he's a moderator. You collect experience boards, or XP. How do you get them? Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Ah, that's cute. I love it. I love what YouTube keeps coming up with. Thank you. I think it's all of the lives. Everything on our channel is included, Charlotte. So it's everything you've done before today, including today. I know. That's pretty cool. Good. So let me show you what is happening with the subscription, because we know you want it. The subscription's amazing. So the video class bundle is this one here. Hi. Florals in Bloom. You can get it individually, or if you shop with us, you'll get this for free. Or this month is the only opportunity to get all 6 now. You pay 5, get the 6th month free. And when you scan this code, this is actually set up so that it's just month by month. So you're only paying 1 month at a time. You'll only pay 5 months, but get 6 months of items. Yes, please. We'll take that. That works for me. I'm just checking that the QR code there works and that it's all happy. What's PayPal telling us? What are you telling us, PayPal? Oh, here we go. Yes, $22 Australian a month for 5 installments. You can see it when you drop down on the box. I'll show you here. It's very, very simple. Just scan that QR code and you've got it sorted. Oh, it still needs to come down even more. Yeah, so see there, it says 2025, July to December, 6-month video class bundle. And then it says here $22 for each month for 5 installments. How cool is that? Yeah, so there you go. So get that into your cart. Stat. Boom. Get it happening, peeps, because you're going to love it. And yes, the tutorial is amazing. Like so good. Well, should we dive on in and do some crafting together? I think we should. I think we should do some crafting. I agree, Nicole. Nicole said that, and I'll even add to broadcast for you, Nicole, because it's very true. The video class bundles are great for when you're in a creative block. I'm blocked. My mojo is gone. You need a tutorial to help you along. Yes. And yes, it is a very unique tutorial, I agree. 100%. The one that you're going to get in the bundle for this month, it's very special. It's very unique. So let's have a look at what we have here. We need to use some amazing dies. We've got the textured notes. These are a must-have die collection. I'll show you the whole collection here. These are the textured notes dies. They're just really versatile. These are not in the suite, but these are a must-have staple. Then we've got this cool flower here, and we're going to use some designer series paper as well. So we've got this one here. We need the layer on top, and we need some leaves. Thank you. We will take that. And we've got that fantastic sentiment that you make me smile, because my special VIP customers, you all do make me smile. Like, we thank you so much for your support. We're like, oh, they've placed an order. Where? So that's part of Sweet Blooms, which is part of the suite. So you've got Sweet Blooms and the dies that go with it. And you've also got Pretty Florals. And this is the dies that go with the Pretty Florals, these ones here that you've seen me get the flowers from. So this is all in the suite. You get double. And we've got the embellishments, the embellies, which are really nice. So we'll match that with our project. And without further ado, let's introduce you to the hero of the story. Who is the hero, I ask you, say? You're like, who is the hero? This is the hero. The florals in bloom. Oh, what's that little cord sticking out there? Come back here, mister. You behave yourself. You come around here. Good. Hopefully that stays up there. So yeah, this is the beautiful paper. So we're going to play with a few of these pieces today. The one that I used in my video class bundle is this one here. Breathtaking. I used this and I used some of this. I put those two together and it looks amazing. Yeah, but you can use whatever you prefer. Zebra onesie. I love it. You got a message from another crazy crafty crafter asking if they could showcase one of my cards on their live. That's nice. Yes, this DSP, breathtaking. The catalogue can never really truly do it justice. So I feel like we need to use this one today, which I'll use this smaller one because they're Jessie's colours. She saw them. She's like, oh, yes. Yeah. She was like, you had me. And I think we should use this one too. Let's give that one a go because that one's stunning. And what else have I got here? We'll see if we have time to do any others. But we could do some Love It, Chop It, couldn't we? Now, the only thing that I'm thinking, because I want to do the little, I've got a couple of borders here that I've already made. And I did them around 4 centimeters, which I think in the metric, in the imperial, let's have a little look what you would all do, because your imperial is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. So I think if you did yours, if I'm looking at 5 1/4, I think if you did it about, yeah, I'd probably do like 1.5 inches your size. Or is that, yeah, I'd go 1.5 inches for you guys, for metric. Just to eyeball. You don't want it to be too big, but you don't want it to be like halfway. So halfway would be about here-ish. So yeah, so I think it will look really good to come to about here, from there to there, which is about 1.5. So there you go. Good. Let's do that then. Let's do some chopping. Yes, so the only thing I'm concerned about with chopping down, I don't want to do it exactly, because I'm doing the 4 centimeters. I don't want to cut this paper exactly at the 4 centimeters, and I'll show you why. There can be a little bit of a give sometimes where when you run it through the embossing machine, because you're depending on the direction of where it's pulling the cardstock from, it can make it smaller. So I think probably what we might do, or what we can do, is have a bigger piece, emboss it, and then cut after. And that will ensure that it will be the right size. Yeah, let's do that. Good idea. All of you are like, what is Kylie even talking about? No, I just don't want it to shrink and be the wrong size. That's basically what I'm talking about. So let's do some choppy. And this means if we're going to do some choppy, and I'm going to do it in bulk with you because we love to love it, chop it, we're looking at what's the leftover bit here. Yeah, about 9. If I do it a little bit extra, that won't matter because then it sort of will go across a bit. But if I look at the card base, which is normally the Poppy Parade size, and remember we're cutting landscape, so just keep that in mind. Oh yes, so it's 10.9, is it? Oh, Brenna's collecting something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10.4. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, I don't want to cut that flower in half though. Let's go that way. Let's do a swap. Oh, yeah, that looks good there. I'm like, no. It's going to end up being chopped a little bit anyway, so we'll have to forgive it. We'll be like, oh, hello, little one. We forgive you. So that's sort of the sizing that we're looking at. So it's a little bit bigger, but that overlap I think will carry us through. So I could have done a little bit smaller, but I think that's good because then I can just overlay a little bit on that side or on this side. Good. I'm happy with that measurement, just to have it a little bit bigger. So let's cut these ones. Well, I might even do the 9.9. Let's have a look at that one and see what that looks like, because that's around here. Yeah, so that's just slight, it's like a smidgen bit bigger, 0.5 centimetre bigger. I like that idea. One card, 2 cards, 3. How cool is that? Chop, chop, chop. Once you know your sizing, it's so liberating. That's why it's so good to have the card template tutorial, so that you can make the most of knowing exactly how you want to chop it, so that you can love it and chop it. And usually every month, because we get so many different orders, and we've got team cards that we send out as well, we're usually looking at least 50 cards that we create a month. So yeah, I like to get it all prepped ahead of time, so that we're ready for the month ahead. This month has been a little bit crazy with my health and traveling to Melbourne. It's been a bit of extra stress, but yeah, I feel like I will turn a corner. Like last night I was like, oh, all I want to do is sleep. Like I'm having to wake up and have a shower because I'm just in so much pain. It's not, you're so exhausted, and then you're like, oh, I've got to go have a shower at like 3:30 in the morning. Oh, joy. But I was like, no, I can spiral here. I've got 2 choices. I can spiral. I can, even wake Bruno up. But, what's the point? Like, just get on with it, right? Look at all these mums out there that they live on the smell of an oily rag. I've never had to do that. I've never had to do the kiddies thing where you don't sleep at all. My cousin, she has 5 kids, and she's like, yeah, I don't really sleep. And I'm like, yeah, boy, with 5 kids, you wouldn't be sleeping much. So yeah, as long as I've got my coffee, all is good. This afternoon we've got 14 young ones, ranging from the age of, I think the oldest is 18. So 18, and then the youngest will be, I think, 6. And we've got 14 girls coming over to our house. So Brenna's like, oh no. Let me hide in the bedroom. But yeah, it's going to be really fun. I love this one. You liked the last one, Megan Haim. And it's so nice to get it chopped up, because, and the cool thing about doing it a little bit smaller too is, do you notice that we're getting more out of this paper? So doing it a little bit smaller is a great way to get more from your pack of paper. So normally you would get, if you did the Poppy Parade size, you would get 6 card fronts, whereas you can see here we're getting 9 because we're chopping it that little bit smaller. And we're going to put some embossing along the edge. But yes, I've been very good. I thought, oh, I could possibly make them some, you know, all these yummy things. I was thinking, what could I make them? You know, all these sweet treats. And then I thought, you know what, if I'm a parent and my kid came home all psycho from eating too many lollies after school, I don't know, I'd be like, are you serious? Such a annoying thing for a person with no kids to do. It's like, yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Rachel. You've just given me my kid back and she's all psycho from lollies. So I've been very good. I'm going to make them eat pumpkin soup. Roasted pumpkin soup. It's going to be delicious. So we're going to do a get to know you, because a lot of them, like, we all go to the same congregation, but they don't actually know each other. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, did you know that so-and-so plays the guitar? And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, and this one plays the piano. What? Like, they don't even talk anymore. Like, these kids have no art of conversation. They don't know how to ask each other questions. They don't know how to get to know each other. And particularly in group settings, I don't know, there's a lot of social anxiety now with young ones, so they're not doing a lot of this big social stuff with the whole group, but they're going to love it. Absolutely love it. So I would actually like to do a Kahoot game with them all, but whether that happens or not remains to be seen. I could possibly get it set up when they arrive here. I just ask them one question about them, and then have you ever played a Kahoot game? It's really fun because they've all got iPads, so they can all get their iPads out and do the quiz on their iPads, and then it comes up on the screen who knows each other the best. I think that it's a good reward, right? well done for getting to know your friends well. So I think that would be fun. But we'll see. If not, we'll just maybe we can do like a sing-along or something. And I'll just get to know each other. Well, I was thinking of getting them to write some letters to older ones in the congregation, just so that they can think of different ones. Oh, actually, that would be good questions to ask, is like things about other people. Ooh, rather than them. That's a good idea. I could have like the layout already beginning. I like that. But I'm sure we can just add a few questions when they arrive. Yeah. So it's going to be fun. It's just for a couple of hours. Just to give them something. Yeah. Kahoot's like really popular, isn't it? And if you don't know what it is, it's just, really fun. There we go. Okay, look at all this that we've got here. And this was just some of the sheets. Can you believe it? Look how quickly that all came together. Now, if I was to choose a card base for these, actually, I'll just cut this one down here while we've got it. Oh no, that's a half one. That's okay. So if I was to choose different coloured cardstock for all of these, so we'll put them into different piles, I think. This one here, because I'll have to read what colours we've got. I think this one definitely will be the Secret Sea, because that looks so amazing with this one. Or even there's a bit of berry burst. Is it? Oh no, it's Petunia Pop, that one. Cool. All right. Now, if we do, so let me get the different colours of what we can use for all of these. So I think if we do, let's have a little look at all the different beautiful colours that we have in this suite. I like to keep the back of the paper. So we've got garden green, granny apple green, peach pie, petunia pop. So I think petunia pop, yeah, it's this one here. So I think that one definitely will go with that one. What else? And I could even go with this one here if we wanted to. What else have we got? Pretty in Pink, Secret Sea. Ooh, Strawberry Slush, Summer Splash, Timid Tiger. So I think this one here might be Pretty in Pink. Let's have a look at that one. What do you think? Oh, yes. Even though I'm not a pink girl, I know there'll be a lot of people that love that one. And this one here. So we could actually bring out the Darling Duckling in that one. And we've also got, I think, Peach Pie. Or is that Timid Tiger? Let's have a look. I think if we do... Is this Darling Duckling, this one? That's Lemon Lolly. A few of these are mixed up. Oh yeah, that's better. So what do you think of Darling Duckling? That's that one. And we've got the strawberry. I don't think the Strawberry Slush is the right one for this one. No. I mean, it kind of is, but... And the other one that could possibly come out, because what's the red in this? Let's have a look. It looks like the red is that Strawberry Slush, but it doesn't really look like Strawberry Slush, does it? Let's have a look at Peach Pie. Ooh, Timid Tiger. Okay, so this is Peach Pie. That's very nice. And this is the Timid Tiger. That's also very nice. I think I'm leaning towards the Timid Tiger, to be honest. Ooh, a bit of green, hey? Oh, the red's Poppy Parade. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, that's the Timid Tiger. Who's not so timid after all. Yeah, I like it too. I couldn't see Poppy Parade in the list here, but I think you're right. I think it is a Poppy Parade. It is random how they have that. I'll just show you what the Poppy Parade looks like with that. Oh ho ho! I vote for Poppy Parade. Peach pie. And what about the green? Let's have a look at the green. Which one would we do? Garden green? I mean, granny apple green. There's also summer splash in there by the looks of it. Whoa. Isn't it cool? You've got so many different choices. So we could even use some of the different ones for the embossing at the front. So it's good to have lots of options because then we can mix and match what we put along the edge there. So none of this will go to waste, which is wonderful. Not that we've cut into any of it, but... And what do you think of this one here? I wonder what this purple is. Oh yeah, that looks like it could be the petunia pop that can go with that. And this one here, look at this with Secret Sea. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? So I think we'll do a bit of Secret Sea and then have the petunia pop along the edge there if we want to. Or even, let's have a look at Summer Splash. Let's bring some of that in. What do you think? That's very fresh. So fresh. So anyway, there we go. Lots of different options. Yay! How fun. Don't you love that the Stampin' Up! Colours all, you know, connect and they're all so beautiful. Just love it. The Secret Sea pops. Boom. Look at it with that. Oh, stunning. So yeah, have a bit of fun. Play around with your colouring and what you want to add in. And yeah, you do you figure it out, what you'd like. Okay, let's do some chopping. Love it. Chop it. I really want to. Yeah, we'll do a few of these. So we'll do a card base for this one. Why are these all different sizes? I think I cut some of these wrong. We knew that was going to happen. Maybe I just didn't cut it down enough. That would be all right. Although that's a weird size. I don't know what I've done there, but anyway, we'll figure that out afterwards. It wouldn't be a Kylie video without chopping it wrong. Yes. So let's just do a few of these because we know we've got quite a few, so may as well get the cards. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was actually messaging back one of the mums for this afternoon. She's like, oh, I'm not sure if she can make it. She's feeling like she'll be too tired. I'm like, she's going to miss out. She's going to get FOMO. I like to score first. I don't know if it does anything, as I've said to you on a number of occasions. However, I do love to attempt it. Ah, Tess! You're going up in the ranking, Tess. Woohoo! What happened there? Oh, I pressed the mouse. Oh, thank you, Tess. I don't even know if you were here to hear about the rankings, so that's pretty cool. It's very kind of you. Yeah, so I don't know what I have cut this, but I've done something very, very weird with this. It's all right. We'll be able to turn it into something else. Oh, I see what I've done. I've cut it the same size on both sides. Same size on both sides. Hopefully it's just a few of them. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's just one. Phew. Just one, although there's something weird happening. Oh yeah, that was the original that I cut that size a little bit bigger. Good. We can forgive you, Kylie Bertucci. Now, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. Let's choppy chop chop all of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yeah, I feel like it does help. I don't know if it's in my head, but I'm going to go with it. Nine, 10. 11, 12. Okay, good. Done. Excellent. Now, the next one to do here is, and we decided on the petunia pop. We've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all the ways that we need to cut. And this one we decided to go with Secret C. So I've already got one there. We need 9. Good. And what else have we got? I think this one here will do the, so I'm looked in the Poppy Parade. I think I'm going to go Poppy Parade, and then we can add the Timid Tiger at the front, or the Peach Pie. Now, how many of these have we got? 9. It's an ongoing theme here. Good. Wonderbar. So we'll just chop all those. We'll love it, chop it. So these are all the card bases that I'm creating now. Don't you love doing it in bulk? Just love it. It feels so like satisfactory. I feel so accomplished when you do it in bulk. It's like, whoa, look at all these cards we're going to have available. And I highly recommend, like, even if you're not doing a whole heap of customer cards, but I highly recommend doing it in bulk. If you've never done it before, definitely give it a go, because yeah, it's just really, really cool to have a whole heap of cards available, particularly for people who are like, oh, do you have some cards? And I get that all the time. I'm like, oh, I don't actually sell the cards. I sell the products to make the cards. But because you're a card maker, people just sort of tend to make the assumption that you just have a whole heap of cards on hand available for, you know, friends and family. Sort of go, well, you know, you call yourself a card maker, then you never have cards. And it's like, yeah, that's right. I give them to other people. I don't give them to you. But it would be good to have some available. Bruno made it to number 1. So funny. That's gold. We're doing competitions today. In Charlotte's wine, you're number 1 all the time. Oh, did I cut that right? I'm not paying attention. Yes, I did. Good. Now we'll do this one. Shh, secret C. I feel like Wendy when I say shh. Yes! We keep running out of cards all the time, right? And then they're like, what? You don't have cards? And they're just like so confused. And especially if you're all in our random act of kindness group. Because if you're not, definitely go and join that. I'll put up the link here for you because it's so nice. And Bruno has a new system for us all where he picks 10 people every month. Is it 10? But anyway, it's all over the world and you can send cards to whoever you like. This keep your crown game is making me lose my It is very fun. I don't understand. Why are you all commenting more than usual? Competition. Move out of my way, everyone. You're all number 1 in my mind. Yes, you really are. And our last cards to do are our Petunia Poppy. Well, Pop, but I will call it Poppy. Petunia Pop. So yes, I have some homemade Turkish bread to go with my roasted pumpkin soup. And one of the girls requested chocolate spiders. Have you ever tried chocolate spiders before? No one here had chocolate spiders. I'm like, what? How have people here not tried chocolate spiders? You use Chang's fried noodles. Yes, it's a thing. We just get them from the supermarket. They're already fried and they're in a bag. And the recipe's actually on the back of the packet. And it's just peanut butter, melted chocolate, and the noodles. And they are so yummy because they're super crunchy because there's fried noodles. And who doesn't love chocolate and peanut butter? Unless you're allergic to peanut butter, which is my sister. Then you don't like it so much. Woo! Look at this. So the next step that we need to do... you'll have to try it. I don't know if all of you have Chang's fried noodles. It's spelled Chang's. See, I know it must be an Aussie coast thing. Because fried noodles. Because, yeah, we had it all the time on the Gold Coast. I think it was a Gold Coast thing. I don't know if it's even a Melbourne thing. I don't know for us people in Melbourne if they'd had it before. You just kind of make the assumption that people have. And one shouldn't assume these things, but yes, they've... You're eating spiders. I have done that before in Thailand. Now, this is a great way to do your scoring using your trimmer, by the way. So we're just going to fold these, burnish, and that will get that process happening nice and quickly, efficiently and accurately, more importantly, because we know that they are all happy. Yes, I love these noodles, and add them to cookie. Oh, that's a cool idea. You've never heard of that sweet before? Yes. Chocolate spiders are really yummy. Yes, I love, love, love the cabbage salad that's on that recipe too. So you can even use them as like crouton style. like a different type of crouton. But they're very, we call them haystacks. Ah, there we go. Yes, great on salads, I agree. And there's a really nice like Asian dressing that you can put on top. And it is yummo. Hoisin sauce, vinegar. Yeah. So good. Okay. Hello there. How are you?
I just wanted to show everyone the
That you're number
fried
one.
noodles.
Ah.
So this is what they look like.
Yeah.
And they are hard.
Yeah.
But
They're
they're
crunchy.
crunchy.
You can eat them just like that.
And it's like eating chips or nuts or something like that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you melt chocolate and peanut butter and you just add it.
Chocolate spiders.
And there's the salad here too.
Yep. And there's the crispy noodle salad. So half to one Chinese cabbage or Savoy cabbage, green onions, almonds, and then a packet of these. And then there's the dressing. Oh, it's soy sauce, white vinegar, caster sugar, soy sauce, sesame oil, and olive oil. Yum.
That's
so
you, eh?
delish. Yes, quokkas are so cute. They're really weird. What did you think of quokkas, Bruno?
They were like a mixture between a rat and a kangaroo.
You're like, are they cute? Is this a rodent? Is this like a really big rat? It was a really weird. And then you're like, no, it's a possum. No, it's a kangaroo. It's like this mixture of so many random animals. But they're very friendly and they're very cute. The last time we were here in Perth, we went over to Rottnest Island to visit them. So when the summer comes, which is towards the end of the year, like, yeah, when it's not too hot, more like spring coming onto summer, it will be so beautiful over on Rottnest Island. And that's pretty much one of the only places on earth you can find quokkas. There's a few here on the mainland, but mainly on that island is where you can find them. And they are just adorable. And of course I watched a YouTube video on how to take a quokka selfie, and I got a really good one. It's very, very cute. And it was eating something, and that's the best thing. You can look for a quokka that's eating something, because then they look like they're smiling. Yeah. That must be difficult. Yeah. So they're glad their noodles are not really spiders. Yeah, they're not spiders. They're noodles. But when you put them in, because basically you melt the chocolate and you put the peanut butter in with the chocolate, and then you just throw the noodles into the chocolate. And yeah, when you put it on the tray, they do have that look of like spider's legs sort of coming out everywhere. Yeah, so I think that's where they got the name from. I did enjoy, like, when we had an international convention here with a lot of delegates that came over from overseas through our church. I did really enjoy asking all of the visitors if they would like to try koala. And they were like, what? Koala? I'm like, yeah, would you like to try koala? We've got koala here. And they're like really panicky. And then a few of them were like, okay. Like, I didn't actually show them. And then I pulled out a chocolate koala and they were like, oh, I thought you meant real. And I said, yeah, I was staring you. However, we do eat kangaroo here. So, you know, one day we might actually eat koala. I'm not sure what the meat would taste like, but a lot of health people like kangaroo because it's very, very lean meat. And yeah, there's a lot of kangaroos. Like when I looking around here, I can see why. it's better to eat them than to just kill them off, because it's very sad that they just breed excessively, and yes, it becomes a bit of a problem. It's a bit of an issue, a bit of overpopulation. And a quokka, Jess, you've got to look it up. Actually, see if I can find my photo of the quokka that I got. Maybe it's on Rot Nest Island. Yes, here's my quokka photo. So I had two photos. One was when I was telling it a joke. So this is me and my quokka friend. It was a really funny joke. Look how cute it is. See what I mean though? It's like, is it a rodent? Is it a possum? And it like has back legs like a kangaroo. Like it's tiny and it like looks like a kangaroo. And the other one that I think was the winner shot. I mean, I tried to get so many of them. Look at this. I'm like, hey, look over here. Hello. Hello. You gonna look up, little one? Oh, this is where he's like, ha, let me sniff your breath. This is where I saw, oh yeah, eating. That's the joke. That one's very cute. Yeah. Little one. I think that's the one that I got that I really liked. So that's why you got to make sure that you get them when they're eating, because look at that. Oh my goodness. How cute is that face? Little quokka. And it's a little, like, look at the nose. Oh, they're very cute. So I'm looking forward to seeing them again. That was my first photo. So yeah, it was just eating some fruit off the tree. Very, very cute. Yeah, I think that was the number one winner, was that one there. The one where he's laughing. And that one with his little mouth open. I loved that one. I know, they're very adorable. Yeah. Oh, that's so exciting, Patricia. I hope we have one here in Perth eventually. I think they'd really love to have one here in Perth. Yeah, I think it is in the rodent family. But yeah, I don't know. Let's have a little look here. Quokka. Because they look more like, yeah, it says it's about the size of a domestic cat. It's the only member of the genus Cetonix. Like other marsupials in the macropod family, the quokka is herbivorous and mainly nocturnal. Yeah. So they're kind of, yeah, they're very happiest animal in the world due to their naturally smiling appearance and friendly, approachable nature. Yeah, they're very cute. Friendly and approachable. Lack of predators. They're curious. Yeah, they're very cute. So I don't know. Quokka. So like other marsupials, such as kangaroo and wallaby. So I think, yeah, it sounds like they're more a kangaroo wallaby as opposed to a rodent. Yeah. Yeah. No one that we knew bit, because they get fed so well. They were really cool. They would like chill as, and they didn't like, they would just, yeah, slowly they would come up to you. It's not like I ever felt like, oh my goodness, these things are going to attack me. Like, yeah, if anything, you had to sort of go on the ground and let them sort of come to you, because you're not allowed to touch them. They request that you don't touch. And yeah, obviously they probably potentially do have disease, so you wouldn't really want to touch them, and you're not allowed to feed them either. So that's why I had to look for one that was already eating. So yeah, and I think that hopefully prevents any of the incidents that Nicole was talking about. We don't want our hands being eaten by a quokka. But yeah, they were literally everywhere on the island. Like, there's one section in the main area where you got to come off your bike, because if you didn't come off your bike, you would definitely run over a quokka, which is not good, right? You don't want to run over quokkas. There we go. Look at this. Woohoo! Now, the other thing I want to do, and we won't do it for everyone, of course, but I just wanted to get started on these and have the card bases ready to go while we're with each other. But I want to do one of each of these so that we can see what they all look like. So we've got one, this one here. We've got two, this one here. We've got three, and we've got four. So we'll do these four together so that you can see what these all look like done. And then these are my little project to do later. Oh, that's no good, Christine. Cute until they bite. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing these pictures. Oh, that's so good. Whoa, they can get muscular dystrophy like humans can. That's cool. Okay, so we've got all of these, and then we just have to pick what we're doing for each of the embossing. So what did we decide on here? So I think if we do this one, definitely I loved the Summer Splash, so we can start that one. And I think this one here we thought maybe Petunia Pop, didn't we? And should we go for this one, or I think the Darling Duckling's going to go better with that one. Just, it seems to pop a lot better. Yeah, Darling Duckling for that one. This one here, we could do, I feel like this is a darker Berry Burst, maybe. Yeah, let's do Berry Burst for this one. And this one here, if we do, oh, that's right, we decided on Petunia Pop. Well done to us. And I've got the embossing folder here. I'll put this over this side so it's ready to go. And then the other thing that we need to do is the flower too, and the base. I think if we keep the base the same color as the card base, I think that will look really nice. Hey, I think that will flow quite nicely. So we're going to do this one for the card base. So it's going to be 4 centimeters by 10. So I think if I do, yeah, this actually will be the best way to do it. I'm like, what's going to be the most Is it 4 centimeters? I feel like that's not big enough. No, must be 5. It's a good lesson to learn. Don't do as I do. Where's my card? Where's my prototype? Where did you go, little one? Oh, there you are. And I do love the sponging, by the way. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. You had me at sponging. So we'll do a little bit of sponging on there as well. Where have we got my... Anyway, got it here. Can use this ruler here. It's on the trimmer. It is 5. 5 it is. We won't waste you, little one. You'll be used for something else along the track. Maybe the sentiment. Oh no, doing something else. So if you're a bit worried that it won't fit, I mean, we've given it a little bit extra. So you can see here, this is like where it's meant to join up. And if I look at 5, it's given me a little bit extra. So we're going to overlap this. So that's good. We do have a small number of quokkas on the southwest. Yeah, that's what I heard too. But yeah, pretty much if you want to see them like that all together, we were told get to Rottnest Island. And it's not cheap to get to Rottnest. They do have Tuesday specials where you can go across and get a ticket because you've got to catch the ferry over to the island. And it's a good, how long was it, Nicole? 40 minutes? Yeah, it's not like it's a close island. Yeah. So I think you normally would pay like $120 or something per person to get across to the island. And you can hire bikes. It's like quite a big island. Like you can bike around. There's even a bus that you can do a tour. So yeah, if you ever come to Australia, please, please, please make sure that you go to Rottnest because, yeah, it's not cheap. I was actually really surprised. I'm like, everyone's like, oh, you're going to go to Rotter. And then I looked at the price and I'm like, oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. But I think with the special on Tuesday, I think I ended up getting it for like $60 or $70. It was something really, like it was almost like buy one, get one free ticket. So I was very happy about that. And that apparently only happens Tuesdays. So we'll have to make sure. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. 45 minutes from Hillary's, 30 minutes from Fremantle, 90 minutes from Perth. Look at you, infomercial. Love it, Nicole. So good. Yeah, so I think we ended up getting it from Fremantle because we were right near that famous seafood restaurant. Is this Cicerello? No, I forget the name of it. Good morning, Brenton. Good to see you. Hi. Yeah, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough on the way over. There was quite a few that had their bags, which whenever I think of a ferry, I always think of Brandy Barnard. When and yeah, these are the amazing memories that we have that we can share together. But I was like totally fangirling on Brandy. I'm like, oh my goodness, Brandy Barnard's here. I think she was still working for Stampin' Up at the time as well. And we got off. We were going from, I think we did it from Mexico, and we were going over to see Chichen Itza. And it's an amazing, what would you call it? Pyramid. Like pyramid? I don't know what you call Chichen Itza. Let's have a look. I always call it Chicken Itza. It was the most amazing things to see, honestly. Like, yeah. And to have, like, to do it with Brandy and John, her husband. Chichen Itza. So, yeah, it's like the Mayan ruins. And Colombian city built by the Mayan people. So that was a really, really amazing tour that we did together. And on the way over, that's it there. And then the stairs, like, look at these stairs. You couldn't climb the stairs when we came, which I must say I wasn't complaining about, but it was huge. And yeah, really incredible. But on the way over, everyone was throwing up. And I was pretty sick. I was like, oh, Bruno, I'm going to be sick. He's like, take a tablet. And I'm like, oh my goodness, these tablets are amazing. Like, they're not even making me drown. It's like sleeping. Bruno's laughing his head off at me because I'm just like totally out of it. Sleeping. And there was apparently people just like, yeah, it was not good. Anyway, I loved what Brandy said when we got out. I was like, oh my goodness, I slept that entire way. I have no idea what happened. And Brandy goes, that was a baffarama. So now everything is a baffarama. Look how gorgeous that's going to be. Love it. So yeah, it was pretty funny. I got a good laugh out of that, thanks to Brandy. It's a total baffarama. And it really was. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so terrible. I'm going to be a sympathetic to all the people. Quick, knock me out. But it was amazing to see that with Brandy and John. They're a great couple, those two. Love them to bits. And we've made memories every time we go on a trip together. We've ended up catching up with them pretty much every time we go. We'll do like a lunch or a dinner together. We didn't get to go to the last incentive trip, but the one before we got to do a sunset yacht tour together, and it was pretty choppy. I was feeling a little queasy, but I did good. I got there in the end, which was good. But yeah, they're amazing. We always have a lot of fun with them. One cruise that we did, I think it was the Alaskan cruise, we were on the same table as them. And I was so excited. I was like, fully like, are you kidding me? How am I on the same table as Brandy Barnard? This is like the best thing ever. This is the best trip ever. So that was very fun. We had a lot of fun with them. So yeah, we always just seem to gravitate to one another. Even when we did tours in, where were we? I'm trying to think of that beautiful place in Greece with all of the white buildings with the blue roof. What's that called there? But yes, I saw Brandy and she had a banana shirt on, and so I started singing a song to her about bananas. So I think I showed you that I did a video with a banana card for Brandy. So yeah, she's a legend. Really like them. But yeah, we missed a lot of people. There's quite a few people that messaged us, which was really sweet, because it just, the timing wouldn't have worked to go this time. But Alaska's going to be amazing, and then the trip after that is going to be Costa Rica, people. So if you're thinking about earning the next trip, oh my goodness, it's going to be amazing. Okay, look at that. So what did we decide on this one? We decided the Darling Duckling. And this one here was the, oh yes, this one here. Yes, very best. Good. We've got all our items, so that's good. I could have got a pretend to be you. I like that. To be like, Kylie, your Australian accent's the same. You're just looking a little bit different. Can't pinpoint what it is. But yeah, I don't know a lot about Costa Rica. We had a look at the resort where we'll be staying, and it's a golf course and resort, which is really nice. But we're not golfers. Literally, we have a golf course on our doorstep here in Perth. Like, as we drive around, we drive past the golf course, which is really funny. It's stunning to look at. Like, it's always really pretty to have a golf course. I worked at a golf course when I was when I first left home for many years, and never played one game of golf. They offered, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Too much pressure. I think like, especially if people were watching, and then I ended up like, you know, putting it in the pond, which would be so mean. So something I would do. Okay. Good. And then the last one is the Berry Burst. But one of the most amazing adventures that we had was with the Brigdens. I don't know if Jess is still here. Oh, yeah, Jess is here. Santorini. Yes, that was one. There was actually 2 events that Jess organised for Bruno and I. There was the yacht in, was it in Mykonos, Jess, that you organised a yacht? And then there was Santorini, where we had a private chauffeur. It was so good. Jess is honestly the tour guide extraordinaire. If you ever decide to move on to a new job and not do Stampin' Up anymore, which, you know, we don't want that for you, but you would make an amazing travel agent. And she found the best deals, and we just rock up. She's like, would you like to do this? Yeah, sure. I didn't do anything, didn't organize anything. And wasn't that beautiful, Jess? We ended up, like, the tour guide goes, would you like to go to a restaurant? You can go, like, you know, somewhere that's a bit touristy, a bit fancy, like where all, you know, the tourists like to go. Or I can take you to, like, the local. We're like, oh, the local. Yeah, let's go there. And it was so much fun. They brought out the, what is it called? Not grappa. I think they call it grappa. But anyway, it was hilarious. We're having seafood by the beach. We went for a swim and came into the restaurant, ate seafood. Oh, it was so delish. It was amazing, amazing. Good night. Good night, Charlotte. Yeah. And the Mykonos tour was like this amazing mega yacht. How many people were on that? 20? Something like that. And that was really lovely. Really enjoyed that one. Okay, so we've got all our pieces cut now, peeps. And we can do some embossing here. So we only need embossing with one of these each. You're not in bed yet. Yeah, that was a really, really fun tour. But I was just glad we had you, because Bruno and I just rocked up. We're like, what are we doing? And then in Mexico, we did some really cool stuff, didn't we? I love the day that we were like basically on water for 12 hours. We were doing jumping into the cenotes, and then we went to a water park, and then we were like, oh my goodness, we're starving. So we all bolted to the restaurant to have food. It was so delicious. And we were all like, give us meat. I know the domain for GPS, Jess. Do you really? Oh, that's so good. I love it. Yeah, you need to do it. We've actually got friends coming over from Canada, and that's what they do for work. They just travel and like they have like I think he has a blog like Romantic Vacations or something, and he got the domain name like when it was really early on. And yeah, they do really well from that. And they just travel here and there just to keep the blog alive, which is cool. Oh yes, the in Mexico. That was fun, wasn't it? We were all a bit seasick from that weird street. We're like, how is this possible? How am I walking uphill, but actually I'm walking downhill? Thank you, Patricia. Enjoy. Oh, that moved. Did it move after? Oh, wow. It actually looks pretty good. I don't mind that. I would have been like, no, I don't like that, but I do really like it. Sometimes random things happen. Never would have thought of doing anything other than straight. So we've got the, what's this one again? Darling Duckling. Nowadays we only go to France because our daughter and family, but before she moved, we went everywhere and ate where the locals ate. Yeah, I love eating where the locals eat. I'm still trying to find where the locals eat around here. We've been to a few restaurants around here, and it's quite unusual in Perth because they're happy to, hi Bronwyn, they're happy to sort of travel like way out, and yet we're on the Swan Valley. Like anyone that's invited us out has said, oh, come to this restaurant. And I was thinking, oh, it'll be like on West Swan Road, just down the road, because that's where all the amazing restaurants are. Like there's even a gelati place there, and they're like, no, we go to Guildford. We don't eat around here. And I'm like, what? Like you literally, people come up here to the West Swan Road and they stay in the area because it's all known as the foodie area. But I think they must classify it as too touristy or something. I don't know. But I am looking forward to having a local place here that is reasonably priced. And maybe that's it. It's just too expensive. But then everywhere's expensive now. So I'm a bit perplexed as to, yeah, where people go to eat around here. It's a bit random. Yeah, so we're going to overlay it like that. Oh, that's come up perfect. Good. So I'll just stick these down and then we'll do the next layer, which is our 4 sentiments. Oh, France is so beautiful, Nicole. You'd love it. I miss Buena Park. We used to travel there regularly when the company went, yes. How cool is that? So I'm going to stick this one down first. Do I do this one first or this one first? I think I decided to do the paper first, didn't we? Yes, because then we can just layer that over the top. Or do we want it the other way? Please wait me, let me decide. I think I'm going to layer the paper over the top. And if you wanted to, you could even have like a ribbon across there. It would be quite nice, to be honest. It would be very, very pretty. And you just need to mount it onto a piece of like neutrals, like Poppy Parade size. Stick it down, and then you could put your piece of ribbon around that. So you can see here, like if you had your ribbon around there and then have a bow maybe down the bottom here, that would look really good. One thing I will do actually is do some sponging of this just to show you how beautiful it looks. It really, really does make such a difference. So that one's cloud cover. Where's my other little sponge daubers here? Oh, what's that one? No. Might have put the summer splash back. Highly unlikely, but we could surprise ourselves, right? Could have been like, you know what? I won't put these other two back, but I'll just put summer splash back because, you know, why not? I think I did. I did. It's actually quite funny. Now, you could use your block, and I do recommend this because I did it with the cloud cover. I'll actually show you this here. So I pulled out some ink from the cloud cover. So can you see what it's done there? And that was just grabbing it straight from here. So just, yeah, it's good to use something that, you know, you can stamp into like a clear block and then just sort of pick up your colour from the clear block, just so that you've got less effect on your ink pad. And it keeps it all happy days. And so you can just do this and do some sponging with your dauber. I love the daubers. I use them a lot. In fact, I have one in every colour. And I love the look. I love everything about it. So I think this will actually make me decide to do the cardstock on top because I think it will look really, really nice. And then you can just come in here, pick up a bit of colour, and it's just going to make that pop. Yes, look at that. Amazing. Now make sure I've got the right way. Beautiful. New Rottenham. Wow. So amazing with Europe how close everything is. Everything for us from Australia is like craziness. And especially now coming from Perth. Yeah, Alaska's going to be a lot more full on. Like we're closer to Bali and things like that. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. So there's, you know, some benefits to, and we apparently can get cheap flights to Bali as well. And yeah, much, much closer than say traveling from Melbourne. But yeah, when we want to go over to the US, it's going to be a bit of a hike. A bit more of a hike than usual. So I've got the other three colours here. And I'll just grab some, oh yeah, that one there will work for the Timid Tiger. And we need Berry Burst. And what's the other one? Petunia Pop. Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I interrupt our regular programming?
What do you mean?
To show 3 cards that we received.
I would love that. Are these the racks that we got?
Yep.
Nice.
So this one here is from the lovely Bronwyn Bent, which
Aww.
I saw in the comments. Now I'm going to try this one because I can't work out how it happened, but there's a piece of designer series paper And it's got folds and everything.
That's clever.
These are tags that come out. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bronwyn.
Bronwyn, also known as Tilly Tales Cards. Now, our next one is from the lovely Cheryl Hurst from our team.
No, Cheryl. Oh, wow.
I don't know where that treehouse stamp is from.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But beautiful blending there. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cheryl. Sorry, I've got 4.
Ooh.
This is from Rack. That's what it says on the card. Margot Caps.
Oh, wow.
Poppies. Remember that poppy
That's a
paper?
great Love It, Chop It. Yeah. Fantastic. Margot, is it?
Yeah.
Margie or Margot? Margot. Thank you, Margot.
And the last one is from Sally Millions.
Oh, Sally.
This is a book fold card here.
So cute. It's a great book fold.
And it's got
Oh,
that.
Sally, you've done outstanding.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you all.
She's even done Love It Chop on the middle, on the inside of the card too. Aw, beautiful. Love it. private message.
But this is a beautiful fold.
Good layout too. Very nice. Oh, thank you for sharing.
It's okay.
Thank you for interrupting this broadcast. Who was it brought to you by?
Brought to you by the letter P.
Why the letter P?
That was from play school.
Oh, was it? Do you mind getting me a refill?
Oh!
Finished.
What are all these?
They're all the custom card bases.
Wow.
I know.
Kylie doesn't just start with 2, she starts with 50.
Well, while I was here with them all chatting, why not? Let's cut the card bases together. So this is Darling Duckling, this one. Doesn't the sponging just make it pop? Like, you could totally do it without the sponging, of course. Please don't feel like you have to. But oh my goodness, it just, especially with embossing, it's like, it's just transformed it into an entirely different card. It's like, yes, this is exactly what this needed without me even realizing it needed it. And so I've kept the ink there to do the other ones a bit later. So let's stick these 3 down and then we'll do our front pieces. Oh, this is fun, you guys. Yeah, they've come up really nice, haven't they? We haven't even done the front decorating yet. So, oh, actually, I want to do the paper first. Remember, we decided paper first, Kylie, because I love the sponging on the embossing. So bright and happy, yeah. It's beautiful paper. I know we always say, oh, we don't need any more flowers. Like, seriously, no more flowers. And then we get out and we're like, yes, more flowers. And clearly Stampin' Up keep bringing out flowers because we love flowers. We keep buying the new flowers. I don't know if Bronwyn is still on here. Wonderful. I'm still at number 1. It's because you're writing 4 comments that could have been said in one. Smart Brenda Petrucci. Oh, there's Bronwyn. Whoops, put my finger right in the glue. Of course I did. Yes, I love it. Yes, even without the decorations. It's so true, Nicole. Beveragino. Yes.
Does someone say Beveragino?
It really is. Beveragina fill time.
Hello.
Hi.
Got your coffee?
Thank you.
And I don't know if we ever showed our viewers this. Our friend Gideon drew this.
Oh, yes.
And it's us. Do you reckon it looks like us?
Yeah.
It's back when I was skinny, though. Because you can see my sharp cheekbones. And that's when you had, like, bright red hair, too.
Yeah. I've toned it down a bit.
What do you reckon, peeps?
Ah! And Kylie just said, I've got to go get my hair cut. I love it. He's done a very good job.
By the way, I don't know if you saw my comment. The colours are so bright and fun.
I did see that. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
It reminds me of colours that Patty Bennett would use. Like
absolutely.
Bright. Yeah.
Yes. We love Patty's cards. She does such a good job.
Ooh, what happened here? We can get Mark to fix that.
Oh, yes. It's good having someone who's a carpet fixer. Yeah, he did a very good job. And he actually did it. He drew everyone in our class, which was very, very kind. A lot of work. But yeah, amazing. Ah, yes, yes, yes. So let's do our cutting. So if we do, we definitely want the petunia pop. That's definitely locked in. And then I think if we do Secret C, this one here, I think it will look good with the Pretty in Pink, but I want the flower to pop against this. So I'm thinking I might actually do the same color and then make the flower Pretty in Pink. I think the flower will look really nice against this with the Pretty in Pink. So let's do Petunia Pop. And this one too, I think I will do this one, the Berry Burst. And this one here, yeah, I think we might stick with, although I did the same colour before and it just didn't pop. So anyway, we'll have a little look and we'll decide. We'll decide with a few different colours and we'll do Choose Your Own Adventure. So we have, I think I've got some scrappy bits here. The different pieces. So we've got, does this work here? I think I can even get in with the score. Yes, I love it when that happens. I knew I didn't throw that out for a reason. And we want some of this. And we want some of, I think that might be real red, that one might be red. Oh no, that looks right. Good, some of that. And what's the other colour that we want? Secret Sea. But we'll also get the Summer Splash. Splash of Summer. Oh, don't have any Summer Splash here. Is that one? Oh yeah, good. But we'll do the Secret Sea as well, just so we can compare them all. Tell you what, if you need to do weights, just lift your trimmer up, put it next to the chair, just lift it 10 times before you go to use it. It's a very, very good back exercise. Not that I'm saying to do that, you might hurt yourself. But, whew, she's heavy, this little machine. We'll do it that way, I think. Oh, Need the base plate, or it won't be doing any cutting. Pop that in, number 2. Come here, number 2. There we go. That's better. Sorry about all the bouncing. Oh yes, we'll just do a couple more while we're at it. Hey, let's do these 4. We'll do some extras. There we go. Yes, I love it when it all fits in here. I haven't been flipping my plates, and so they're very bowed. That's why it's important after each turn to give it a flip. But at the moment they're so bowed that I've got to keep going this way for a bit. Yeah, look at that. It hasn't cut the base bit because it's so bowed. But don't stress if your plates get like this. You just have to, be persistent. Don't give up. Because they will eventually get back into shape again. And even like closing it up, like putting them in the machine when you're not using them, it just helps to sort of bend them back into shape again. Okay, so there's a few there, which is good. And then what other colours have we got here that we can do? We've got Poppy Parade. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get 2 out of this one. See you, Jess. Thanks so much for joining us. Hi, Hope Renee. Good to see you. Okay. Now, what other colours have we got here? Oh, yes. We've got some Summer Splash. Let's do a couple of those. See, already they're starting to come back into shape, which is good. I'm just going to run that all the way through just so that it's helping to do what it needs to do. And we've got some of the petunia popping out of petunia. So I just would like to announce that I'm a winner. Chicken dinner. I was in a competition with my friends Sarah and Jessie. You all know Jessie. And I won both competitions in my movement goals, which is very exciting. very, very happy. But both of them forgot their watches one day. So I was like, oh, come on, girls. At least make the competition hard for me. And then I think that day I think the maximum you can get is like 600 points. And I think the day that they forgot their watches, I got 600 points. So it was like, yeah, you're not going to catch up now. You're too far behind. Now, this one here, I might have to chop down because, you know, it's worth it. It's not fitting in the machine. But we'll keep this scrappy bit. I'm sure it'll have its use one day like this one did. Look at you. Look how useful you are now. You were a fun fold scoring mistake, and now look at your use. You're so useful. Night, Jess. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I like having competitions with the girls. It definitely helps me. I've got to definitely get out walking a bit more, especially with my sciatica that keeps sort of flaring up from time to time. I really don't want to have surgery, and my mum ended up having surgery, and I'm like, no, I really don't want to do that. I mean, if worst case scenario, I'm not opposed to it, but if I can try and, you know, do it without surgery, I'd be very keen. Just, yeah, strengthening it. And I think in a couple of years there's going to be a pool in this area, which would be fantastic. Because swimming, I really, really enjoy swimming. And swimming's so good for building core strength and helping my back muscles get a bit stronger. So yeah, already that's coming back down, which is good. So this is what I mean about storing it in between times. So just roll it through and have it sitting there ready to go, so that it's squishing down as we speak. Oh, it is very nice. Yeah, I do like this idea of this one, because at least then we can have maybe even the peach pie or the timid tiger as the flower. And this one here, yeah, I think that looks really good. We could swim in the ocean, but it's very, very cold here at the moment. And yeah, basically half an hour at least drive. Whereas to have the local pool here, like it's 10 minutes down the road. So yeah. And especially if I want to do laps, like you can't really do laps in the ocean like you can do at a pool. Because I love to, like, usually I do like 50 laps when I go to the pool. And you can't do that sort of swimming where you can build up your core strength. I mean, you could in the ocean, but it's just a little bit more difficult to do that. So yeah, it's a bit different. And Nicole, yeah, this is home for us unless something comes up with Bruno's mum and we're like, oh, we've got to get back. I actually like that one. I think we'll do that one. Yeah, so I think, yeah, definitely it will be home to us unless, yeah, something happens with Bruno. I mean, we've come all the way over here, so to me it's a no-brainer that we would stay here as long as we can, unless we're asked to go somewhere else or something else comes up, which, yeah, I don't think is likely, but yeah, I think it'll be really good to stay here. See you, Bronwyn. Nice, good. Now, our next step I think we can do. Yeah, it's good for a pool. Yeah. The ocean's a bit, I think, I haven't been in the Perth Ocean, but it can be a bit rough. And apparently it's really windy, the beach here. So a lot of people will go in there, like, but you have to go early in the morning before the wind picks up. So yeah, I'm still getting used to Perth weather. Now this one here, I think if we do the Pretty in Pink for this one, so let's get that one done. So Pretty in Pink, I think this one we could even bring in the Petunia Pop here, couldn't we? Or actually we could do the Berry Burst. That would look really, oh yeah. So let's do that one, Berry Burst. And look at that. We used every bit of that scrap. This one here, I feel like do you think that's too much having that one? I think it looks good. We could do Timid Tiger if you preferred, but I like that one. This one here is a little bit tricky. Maybe, oh, I know, we could bring in a different colour, which is the bubblegum pink. Not a bubble, what's it called? Oh, that looks good with that one, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we'll do that one over there for sure. Although this is Pretty in Pink, isn't it? Is it the same as that one? Yes, so that's Pretty in Pink. Did I choose Pretty in Pink or did I choose... Yeah, that is Pretty in Pink. I don't know what the other one... I think where's the colours here? Bubble Bath. Where is Bubble? Oh, there. Forgot about Bubble Bath. Let's have a look at Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath, Bubble Bath. Oh, yes. That's the one for that one. Good. Bubble Bath. Lock it in. Berry Burst. Lock that in. Pretty in Pink. Lock that in. And I think we'll do peach. Peach pie. Pie with some peach. Yes, I've got a sparesy here. Let's give that a go. I'm not 100% with this one, but I think, see you, Inike, but I think that will look really good. Good. You happy with all of those? I'm happy if you're happy. And let me see if I can find some scrap bubble gum, bubble bath. I like that. I keep calling it bubble gum. There we go. That one, and Berry Burst we had. Good, there it is there. All right, let's do these ones. And then the colours, I think, for the green, so we've got a choice of the Granny Apple or the Garden Green. So we can do a bit of a mix of those two and then choose our own adventure, can't we? We like to choose our own adventure. Yeah, all good here. Maybe it's because I was silent. Bruno was like, why is there silence? The stream must have stopped. I was contemplating colours. He's like, there's no way Kylie would be silent. So we're going to sponge these as well, because they come up really, really beautiful. And if you have adhesive sheets, I highly recommend using those, particularly for this one. But yeah, we use them in our online stamping retreat, and now we're out. So we've got that on the please order this item pile. But yeah, it would work really, really well. This is great doing all of this cutting because it's getting my plates back into shape again. It's a shame I can't just run myself through the stamp and cut and emboss machine and get myself back into shape. I'm really looking forward to being able to exercise properly again because I was really enjoying sort of doing a bit more jogging and things like that. So I'm very much looking forward to feeling myself again. Yes, good. Then we have the bubble bath. Let's have a little look here. Oh, it's come up so beautiful. And then the last one is the Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink. There we go. We'll use this piece here. I love using all my scrap pieces. Isn't that great? Waste not, want not, whatever that means. Ooh. Look at that. A piece of the other one came through. Okay, so we'll leave that on the side there. It's a loud plane. They have lots of, look, I think it's the RAF base, and they have also a training field close by too. Okay, like I said, we're going to pop those in. Oh, look how much better they're getting. I didn't think they were even going to budge before, but now they're looking great. Now, we need to do a bit more sponging. And we've got a bit of stamping. Oh, that's right. We need our leaves too, don't we? Actually, I'll do our leaves now. So on this one here, I think, what do you reckon? Do you reckon that's garden green? I like definitely the granny apple green here. What have we got on this one? I think garden green on this one. I don't know, to me that just, yeah, no, that doesn't go. I think garden green. This one, granny. So we've got two. This one could be either, but I think, let's have a look at this. Yeah, I think the garden green's going to go nicer with that one. I've got a few already cut here that I did on another project. My video class bundle of the month. Had a few here. Woo, look at that. Don't you love it? I'm glad I don't throw things away. There's a reason I don't throw things away. It's like, yes. Nope, not that one. What's this one? Oh, yes, swap these two. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So we just need, what did we decide? Granny and garden. So we just need 2 leaves of each of those, and then we can put them all together. Ah, so exciting. What have we got over here? Got some scrappy bits. Now this one here, yeah, I think that's the one, yes. That one. And garden. Good. So 2 of these and 2 of the garden. And then we can do some sponging. So just remember, this is going to be our customer cards for this month. So if you live in Australia, oh no, especially if you put your finger near it. Yeah, if you live in Australia, you can purchase with us this month, and this is the card that you're going to receive as a thank you. Thank you for shopping with us. Magnifico. I think that is all of our items cut out. And this one, did we do the peach? Yes, I've got that one here. So what I like to do with the sponging is I like to do the base one. That's the one that I like to sponge. So you just grab your dauber and just come around the edges here. And then a little bit in the middle here. It can be quite grungy because once you layer it, it just, yeah, pops off the page. And it looks so good. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. It just defines it really nicely. And then this one, we've got the granny apple. And then the stamping, good. That one can be ready to compile very soon. And this one here is our berry burst. And even though it's a darker colour, it still pops with a bit of ink around the edges, which is just amazing. Look at that. It just gives it this definition that I really, really love. And again, you really get to see it pop once you see this laid down on top, like so. And we did the granny apple green with this one, didn't we? But either would go really nicely, but I really like how that pops with that one. And then we've got Bubble Bath and Pretty in Pink. So I think we don't have either of those. So let's just grab the Bubble Bath and the Pretty in Pink. I'll put those dies together there. Here is Bubble Bath and here is Pretty in Pink. So I'm just going to do like the edge bit of this because I've only got a bigger block. So you just do the edge part and grab 2 daubers here. Don't really have a Pretty in Pink, but anyway, this will do the trick. So this is the Bubble Bath. Just make sure, like if you haven't used the dauber in a while, that you've got nothing on there. You can just use your scratch paper just to check that there's not any residue from something before. No, that looks all good. Clear. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. That has come up so beautiful. Look at that. Yes. Love it. Chip it. And the same block, because I've used most of that, for the Pretty in Pink. Beautiful. Love, love, love. Yes. And the last but not least are our leaves. I know we don't have to do them, but you know what? We've come this far together, people, that we do it properly. We do it the right way. Garden green, granny apple green. And you'll see the difference. It really does matter. To me, anyway. To me. So I'll do the granny first, because then we can stamp again using the garden green over the top, because it's not going to damage the ink. Gorgeous. Look at that. So look at the difference. Can you see the difference between the two? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Do you think it is worth it? Would love your opinion. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now, where did the other, oh, there they are. I'm like, where's my other granny apple green? Leaves gone. It's worth it. Because, baby, you're worth it. Yep. I just think it's so simple, yet such an amazing technique. Yes, just adds that extra bit of amazingness. And then we'll do the garden green. Yes, and we can go over the top. It's really not going to be drama. And we'll pick the right dauber here. We'll close that because that's going to be very messy if that gets places it shouldn't. So be careful of your fingers with this one, because I can see it getting very grubby. It's a very dark color, this one. But still makes it pop, doesn't it? Look at that. Compare the pair. No sponging on these leaves as opposed to sponging on the leaves. Like, wow, the difference. So, wow. There is no comparison in my book. Good. Ah, so fun. And I'll keep that because all of that is going to get used for all the other cards that I'm going to be making very soon. I think we've got at least probably another 10 more that I need to make, which is so good. Thank you so much for all your support, all of you. Now, I do have the... Oh, there's the ruler. I was looking for you. I do have the Misty here somewhere underneath all of this excitement in my craft room. Is it under there? No. No. Because it has my sentiment attached to it. Let me look here. So over this side, I've got the embossing, which is great. That's a good start, isn't it? No, it's not in any there. Got all my inks there. Oh, what's over here? Woohoo! Found it, everyone. You can stop looking now. It was under like 3 stacks of cardstock. So I've already placed this exactly where it needs to go for this project, because I knew I was going to be doing it in bulk, so there was no reason not to prepare it beforehand. And you just want to make sure that you've got a whole heap of embossing powder on here, just to make sure that there's no flyaways. Put your little magnet so that it stays there, and then we're going to get our Versamark, give that a good stamp. And I've got this really cool tool from Yellow Gnome, or Julie. Very kindly gave us a Kylie and Bruno. It's just a door handle with some felt. It's very handy. Wow, that plane feels very close. I'll just do it again. I do like to utilise the fact that I can come in and do it again, just so that it's a nice, crisp, clean image. And then we'll put some embossing powder on there. Oh, look how good that came up. No flyaways. Perfect. Perfecto mundo. Ooh, where are you going? That's all good. We're clear. I'm like, oh no. It's gonna smudgy it. Where's my reversible tweezers gone? I know they're here somewhere. I think I can see them in my online stamping retreat cup. You make me smile. Yes, I'm going to get that for next time. I thought that was it. And then with the, because I've put a lot of embossing bunny, what we're going to do, I'll grab a tissue and we'll take off that excess powder. Just be careful because we've only just embossed, so you don't want to rub too hard because it can actually take away the embossing because it's still warm. There we go. Number 1, number 2, come on up. Come on here, little guy. I'll just do your embossing powder. And pop you in there. And stamp this. So when you're doing it in bulk, it's great to have like a little system in place. So like do all of your stamping together, all of your embossing together, all of your, like, yeah, if you do each step all together, it definitely helps. Are you selling the matching dies to the stamp sets? I'm pretty sure he will be, actually. Oh, I'm so excited, Nicole. You're going to love it. It's a really, really nice sweet. Okay, that can go down. Ta-da! Look how good it comes up. Like, just the right amount of powder, double Versamark, and then, yeah, you have a really crisp, clean image that comes up really nicely. We'll use our tweezers this time because they're specially designed that this can get hot, the tip of the, and it's not going to melt. Yeah, I love it, Nicole. Yes, yes, yes. Haven't listed them yet, but you can email Bruno the ones that you'd like. Oh, that's great. There we go. Just saw the happy email notification. I have to go check out the happy email notification. Yay! You make me smile. Just going to tip this in. Boom. I love it when it just works. Like no flyaways. It's all about having enough embossing powder on them, or the embossing budding. Yes. And last but not least, come here, little one. And big thank you to those that purchased the video class bundle too, the subscription and the bundle, whatever suits you. Just remember that you don't have to have the products in order to get the class. You can just swap it out for any paper or stamp sets that you've got. But yeah, thank you very much. Oh, see you, Carrie. Enjoy. Ooh, yummy. Love a good barbecue. We're having people over for pizza on Saturday night. I think we've got 10, and then Bruno and I, so maybe 12 people coming for pizza, so that'll be exciting. That'll be a real test. It's our first official pizza night in person. I've been practicing. We did have Jessie and a couple of friends come over, but that was really casual. There was no pressure. I was like, I'm just learning. This might work, it may not. Yeah, and it worked out really well. Yes. I know, it'd be great. So be there. You had me at barbecue. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. So let's do a little bit of the tardy here. We'll put this one away and now we can compile. What an epic free class. See how much I love you all. Spoil you. Show you how to use all our cool products, same. So we'll just do a little wipe of those. Makes such a big difference. Taking off that embossing body powder. All right. Now I've got my Tombow glue here. And we've got some dimensionals. Yes. I've got some 2 sheets here. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to raise these up. So I'll put some dimensionals on these so that they're ready to go for us. Good. Something weird going on where it's grabbing the backing as well. It's very odd. I haven't had that happen in any sheet before. See how it's got like the backing piece? So I don't know, maybe the weather's a little bit different here in Perth, or... Thank you, Nicole. Okay. They're all there. Now the next step we want to do is all of our flowers, getting our little layer on top. So I think, yeah, good. I'm pretty sure this is not stuck, but you never know. You never know with me. I'm like, have I used the glue lately or not? So see how it's just so much easier to have the, like if I had the sheets, the adhesive sheets for this, it would just be a matter of using my take your pick tool and pulling it off. Now, I think it goes around there. Good. Oh, a little bit skew-iff down the bottom here, but that's okay. You'll forgive me. Okay. And then we just line it up like so. And this tells me where to pop the leaves, because I want them to kind of go over here. Hi. Everything okay?
Please forgive me.
What for?
I found these.
I'm like, what on earth? Did he just fall over?
I was bowing down for forgiveness.
So excited. Thank you.
So, yeah, I'll leave you to cut them.
Well, at least I don't have to do the rest of the cards like that, so it's going to be awesome. I'm like, oh my goodness, did he fall over?
I found them in a box in that room.
I knew we had some.
No, I ordered them specifically because I finished them.
See, you just got to trust yourself, Bruno.
I thought I had ordered them, but I didn't want to say that.
Now, this is where the press and seal comes in very, very handy for things like this, because I've got so much of it, so please make sure you use it. Like, it's here for this very purpose. If you don't have press and seal, I'm sure someone in your country will tell you where you can get it from. But it's cool stuff, man. I need to actually use it in the kitchen as well, because I've got so much of it. It's unbelievable how long it lasts. And so you can actually be quite rough with this. And I even stick it to my clothing, just to take off, you know, a fair amount of that sticky, because it's really sticky. You think, oh, no, it's not going to be that sticky. Oh, yeah, it's sticky. So what you're going to do, just so that it's not too big, we'll just do the size that we need for our flowers. And I'll be using this quite a bit during this customer card. Look, it's worth having it for me. I'm going to use this over and over again, this piece. And so all you're doing is just finding where you want it and then stick this down. So rather than being like, oh no, how did I want it? Now you know how you like it. You can stick this down and you can add some dimensionals to this now to make this really pop off the page. Try, if you can, not to stick on top of this like your dimensionals, because they do tend to come off. So you might want to peel off the backing if you need to. And then we just peel this off like so. Line it back up again where we want it. Yeah, that looks good. And then just peel it off. How much easier is that? Like, seriously. So good. So good. Definitely worth it. You have to get press and seal from Melbourne. I think I ordered ours online, to be honest. I think we got it from a lady online. Oh, that is so... this is my favourite so far. It is the first one we've done, but it's my favourite so far. Do you like that? Now, I think... ooh, yeah, I think we're going to try these. Because the other one I probably would go for is, oh, these are pretty nice though. Let's do the Secret Sea ones. Because they'll still pop. Yeah, look at that. Yes. Ah! Look at that. And I just want to zhuzh this a little bit. I like to zhuzh flowers and leaves because I just think they look really hot when they've got even more texture and movement. Please do more for classes with Presses Hill. Pretty much it's any time that you're doing like layering like this. Like if you've got some flowers and you want it, you're sort of lining it up and you're like, yep, that's how I want it. Instead of then pulling it all apart and going, yeah, okay, that's how I want it. Anytime it's like, oh, now I've got to pull it apart, you know that it's time to bring in your press and seal because it's just so handy. Oh, do you love it? I love it so much. I'm like oohing over it. Oohing and ahhing. Okay, next one. So we'll do our little flower. I'm so excited you found the press and seal, Bruno. Oh, it's already dried up. There we go. Beautiful. And let's line this up. I think this one goes there. Can't quite figure out how that one goes. Because yeah, I think it must just sit there. Yeah. Lock it in. Yes. So I think it's good to gauge. This one here can sort of go along the edge there. And then we can zhuzh that. And again, we'll do our little prototype here of where we want everything to go. What a beautiful combo, hey? Looks so, and I love that you can sort of match all of the colors in the card. We'll grab our press and seal, turn it over. And even if you wanted to, you could even come in under here and put a bit of, like, rather than put the whatchamacallit, tear and tape, you can just lift it up and pop some green glue in there and then use your dimensionals just to secure it all in place. Secure, and the third one. And you don't want to go too high because there's quite a bit sort of sticking out the top, so you want to sort of stick this towards the middle. Just keep that lined up like so. Line up where you want it, and voila. Unbelievably, when we went to Melbourne last time, we couldn't not believe how close Brenna's mum lives to Costco now. We're like, what? It's just down the road. So that would have been really handy because then, yeah, every time we visit mum, we could just pop into Costco, grab our supplies. But yeah, it's very good to have it there. It's very popular. Oh, what colours are we doing? What are we choosing for our colours? I think we're going to do this one here. Let's have a little look and see if it's what we would like. Yes. I want that up a little bit higher though. So pretty. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll do this guy. And I'll do the other flower while we're here too. So we've got both of them done. Here's my coffee, my coffee. Oh, good coffee. What is it with when someone else makes you something? It just always tastes better, especially I feel tea. It really happens with tea. So we went to a friend's place, had morning tea yesterday, and really great idea, but she did a croissant with vanilla like vanilla custard. So you know how you have the vanilla slice? It was basically a vanilla slice, but with croissants. I was like, oh my goodness, this is genius. And it was so yummy. And I think she put passion fruit icing on the top too. I was like, yeah, I'm all here for this. Perfect. And then we do this with this and our leaves. I love the fresh colours. Bruno's right, they are very fun and happy. Like so. Press down. Put your glue on. Yes. Yes. And dimensionals. Oh yeah, there they are. I like the really thin one. I don't know where my little thin little take your pick tool went, but it's very handy for lifting dimensionals. Oh, there it is. This is my green glue remover too. So cool. Bing. I think you can even stab them. Yeah, look at that. Stab. Oh, that takes off the backing too. So just make sure that you stab hard enough that it doesn't take the backing off. There we go. But it is handy for taking the backing off because then everything stays together. It's a very cool Lisa Curcio tip. There we go. And we'll take these pieces off. Isn't it the coolest? It's so fun too. Look, all in one, and then I just go bin, as opposed to everything sitting on my desk right now. I've got dimensional backings everywhere. Entertaining myself. Yes, and then ooh, definitely the do we want the yellow ones? Oh, this one's a hard one. I think we're gonna go yellow, because I don't think I'll get to use the Darling Duckling that often. And so here is an opportunity that I don't want to miss, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And we've got our last one here. Can't believe it. I cannot believe. I think we've chosen our colours really, really well. I think the backing pieces have come up really nice. I think it's a really, like, even the ones that are the same colour, I think they've actually come up really good. But, you know, pick whatever one you prefer. It's amazing it still sticks, hey? Unbelievable. The coolest stuff. So yeah, I think when you're lifting them, it's good to come in. And then when you're taking off the backing, then you can go from the top. I think that's the easiest way. Zhuzhi, zhuzhi. Zhuzh, zhuzh. Love. Come here, little one. Yeah. You make me smile. And this one, I feel I'm thinking this one here. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. Oh, yes. So good. And I've got some pre-cut inserts here that I've already made previously. So organized. Doesn't it? Yes. Because, you know, it's not a card until it's finished with an inside, right? Got to get that insert as well. So you like the red and the yellow? Oh, that's great. And I'd be interested to see like what it looks like with a different color, but I do like the same on same. But you could totally like blend that and make it different. Ooh, a Demi backing tool. That's cool. Is it a 3D printer one, Megan? There we go. Oh, wow. So tell me, people, what is your favourite? I was about to go. I do need another sip of coffee. Oh, dear. Lid. Where's your lid? Oh, over there. It's not even anywhere remotely close to it. Lid. So let's have a look and I'll let you decide which one is your favourite. And yeah, I'm going to have some fun this afternoon putting all these together. Where's my other one? Where's the prototype? Where are you, prototype? It has to be underneath everything sitting here somewhere. There is a lot of card bases here, so it very easily could be sitting underneath these card bases. No, it's just not there. Where's the next place we look? Ooh. No. It could be on the ground. No, that was a piece of scrap. Ooh, I think I can see it, everyone. It's under the ink over on the right-hand side of my desk. So there you go. Ah, yay. That was epic, everyone. I had so much fun and it's got me started. Because like I said, you know, these are all the papers. Like, look at all of these that I'm going to make with this beautiful card. Like, oh, it's just going to be so good. And I'm so glad that Breno found the adhesive sheets. That's going to make a huge difference when it comes to doing this smaller flower. I'll only use it on that one because I know that that's going to get stuck directly down. And the rest I use the dimmies. So we've got hard to choose favorite, awesome cards. Oh yes, I'm going to really enjoy the girls' afternoon. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we can do our Kahoot game. Yes, I love that one. That's very pretty, the summer splash. Yep, mail at Kylie Bertucci. Look at that. Epic. Top left, yeah, I like that one. The blue one. Oh, a lot of you are going for this one. Jessie would definitely be this one. This one or this one, I think, just Jessie's ones. This one to me feels very Patty. Yep, purple girl for Sue. I think that's like Jessie too. She's a purple girl. And Nicole's the red and yellow. Yes, you got to have a look at Patty Bennett's cards because I think you'll really enjoy them. Yep. So yeah, there we go. So I'll take a little photo. I wonder if I can take a photo. I'll do one with this here and then I can do one facing front. That's a bit of a big noggin, isn't it? Oh yeah, I need it there. So if I go, I think if I go here, love it. And I'll do one up the top because usually we have our little infomercial thing at the bottom because it's just easier with YouTube to do that. There we go. That fits nicely, doesn't it? Yay! Woo! Oh, I'm so happy, Jen. That's really good. Yes. I'm so happy with all of them. And it's so interesting. It's the same card, but this is what we talk about all the time with our video class bundle. Just swap out what you're using or change the colors or, yeah, use a different stamp set and you're going to get the most amazing card. Like this is the same card done 5 different ways with 5 different papers. But you can see the difference in each one of them. They're completely, like, you wouldn't even think it was the same card. They just look so different. They have such a different feeling to them. And we all resonate with different colors too. So it's just perfect to be able to swap it out for what you like. And even like recognizing what your friends prefer as well, I think is really nice. I will add one more additional thing. Firstly, I want to do zhuzhing here. It makes a big difference doing the zhuzhing. I like a bit of zhuzh. But I do want to add some Wink of Stella because it does really make it pop. I think this one's almost had its day. Bit of Winky Stelly. I'll see if this one has more in it. Don't you love having a backup Wink of Stella? It's like, yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah, this one's got more in it. Oh, yeah. So I think I can say goodbye to the other one so that I don't keep getting confused and opening that one. In the bin you go. Goodbye. Because it's just so typical. Like I leave it there thinking, oh, there's a little bit left. But there really isn't. Yes. Bit of sparkles. Yes, yes, yes. And that will dry and then just have that like little bit of shimmer to it. That little bit of extra shimmer. Oh, so good to see you all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining me. Should I try and do one front on as well? We'll see what I can do. Ah, there's a picture in picture. It's like Inception. Inception. Now, I don't know how I'm going to go here, but anyway. We'll give it a whirl, Mel. Maybe if I do these two on this side. Yes. I think that could work. Something like this, hey? Yes. Yes. Woo. Cardi. Oh, good to know. Okay, thank you, Nicole. It's back out of the bin again. I don't know where my ice pearl went actually. I don't think it survived the trip across. I think that was the Geo. Now I feel like, what does this color need to make me go a nice color again? I think it needs greens. Let's put some greens here in front of it, and then it'll change color. I look so healthy and radiant this morning until I showed my card, and then it changed the color. Like, why do these cameras have to be so clever to adapt? I'm looking more healthy. I'm like, no wonder it's so difficult to get the color right, because it keeps being too intelligent. Thank you very much, all of you. So remember, if you love it, then you should join our subscription video class bundle next 6 months. Go get it now. There's a full payment if you want the full payment. It's 110 Australian, and you'll get 72 classes. 72 classes, less than $2 a class. So if you want the full link, let me get that for you, rather than the month by month. I know some of you like month by month, but some of you might have some cash there now, and you're like, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to invest in for my future crafting needs. So that's the full one that I've just put there, in case you are after that link. So yeah, thank you so much, all of you. It was so good to catch up. And yeah, I'm going to get myself organized for these girls to come over. Do my chocolate spiders. I'll take a photo for all of you and put it on. I'll put it on the socials. So if you're following us on Instagram, here on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the latest news. And yes, we will have a lot of fun with these girls. We're also going for dinner tonight at there's my Insta. We're also going for dinner tonight at an Italian couple's place, and that's going to be very exciting. So I need to make some fresh bread for them, because I know they're going to love it. And yeah, we've got pizza tomorrow night. We've got lunch with friends on Sunday, and I think we've even got something on Sunday night as well. Craziness. Yes, we're going for dinner and apparently dinner is going to be Persian. She's Persian. I know. So it's going to be very exciting. And then I have to think about Monday. We've got a morning tea. It's go, go, go. Go, go, go. Which is very exciting. We love that too. Yes, make some chocolate spiders. Tuesday I'm going to be like, Tuesday I'm coming out as well. I was like, Tuesday I think I can finally rest. No rest for me. Wednesday morning I can rest. I can look forward to that. And hopefully after because I've got another acupuncture visit on Tuesday. So that will be really good to just take it easy Tuesday evening and then Wednesday day. So that will be really good. Yeah. Good. I'm very happy. I'm so glad, Laura. Thank you. Thank you, Monica. Yes, please love it, chop it. And if you're not part of our Love It Chopper group, then go and check that out. I think it is that link there. Let's just make sure. And yes, I've been going for 3 hours. Thank goodness you brought in coffee, Bruno. 3 hours. Gah! But it was so much fun. I love it. And I need to make these cards anyway, so it's good. We've started our customer cards for the month. So get those orders in. Come and order with us. And you can get one of these cards for yourself. IRL, you get it in real life. You get to see the real thing, the real deal in your hot little hands. So yeah, thank you all very, very much. Please share, please subscribe, please like. I think we can do better than 59 thumbs ups. I think we can do better. And hello over on Facebook, everyone, too. For some reason, the Facebook comments aren't coming through. But please know we're thinking of you over on Facebook, because I know you're live over there as well. Brenna's probably been moderating both. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. And we shall talk very soon. Bye, everyone. Miss you already. Bye.